Have you picked your word of the year yet? What are you waiting for? I'm just kidding. There is no time limit on picking a word of the year, and there's no rule that says you even have to pick one. Hey guys, I'm Danielle. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm usually talking about Canva and drinking coffee. Still got the coffee. But in 2019, yes, we made it. We're here. Happy New Year. I am changing it up just a little by integrating some other topics into my YouTube channel, but we will still have all the graphic design and Canva goodness as usual. Don't fret, it's coming. So in this video, I'm going to give you 5 tips on choosing a word of the year if you're still trying to decide. But before we get into that, please be sure to subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with all of my business tips and graphic design tips, and ring that bell so you don't miss anything. If you're still trying to decide on your word of the year, or you have one but you're not really loving it, here's my advice to you. Number 1, you make the rules. Really, there are no rules to picking this word of the year for your business or for your life but your own. So you can decide if you want a word of the year, a word of the quarter, a word of the month, or you can do what I did and decide that one word just didn't cut it. I had 3 things that were on my heart, so I have 3 words of the year. And you know what? If we get halfway through this year or after the first quarter, I'm not feeling it anymore, or I feel like that those things are good and I need to shift to a different focus, I'm gonna do it. So you make the rules. If you want to pick a word or multiple words or no word at all, it is whatever works with you. I mean, this is for your growth. So don't just pick a word because everyone else is. Number 2, and I'm speaking from experience, do not feel like you need to come up with the perfect, most beautiful, unique word that encompasses everything you want to try to accomplish. I have searched Pinterest for just a word that I thought was gonna speak to me, and then I forgot about it because it was something I never heard of. So I wrote it down somewhere and can't even remember what they were. Don't do that. Simple words work just fine. Do not waste your time doing that. That is a busy for busy's sake task. Simple words work fine. Whatever is you're feeling on your heart. And don't compare your words to other people. Don't feel like, oh, her word sounds much more fun than my word. No, I'm sure if you have something in your mind that it's there for a reason. So just don't feel like it's got to be some extraordinary word that you have to pick. Anything will do. Anything. Number 3, go with what's on your heart. So coming off of that tip, just go with what's on your heart right now, or sleep on it, or just kind of have it in the back of your mind. Don't feel like you need to pick it right this minute and that you need to spend the next hour trying to pick a word. Your words will come to you when they need to. I feel like it's not something that you need to go out searching for. It'll pop into your mind at the right moment. Number 4, when you pick a word or words or sentence or whatever, write it down, journal it, create a graphic, which I'm going to show you how to do in the upcoming video on how you can create your own word of the year printable. Display it where you can see it. Now, for me, I started a bullet journal this year. And so while I am going to make my graphic in the next video, which if it's already done, it'll be linked up above and below. But I also wrote mine really big in my bullet journal. And if I can get around my mic and all of that, I am going to journal in the white area about my words. So these are my words: love, focus, and abundance. And those are all things that have come up in 2018 that I feel like I need to be better at. I need to be better about remembering to love on others in my family and my friends. And I want to be a light and be kind and loving towards everyone. And sometimes I get so wrapped up in my business or so wrapped up in making green dollar bills, y'all, that I forget the whole love aspect. So that was one thing that kept coming up, and I didn't go out and search for some other word for love in a different language or anything that overcomplicated it. I went with love. I want to spend time loving on people this year. My second word is focus, because y'all, I need more focus in my life. I like to squirrel away from things. It also means that I want to focus on the things at appropriate times. So when it's work time, focus on work time. When it's family time or in time with my daughter, I want to focus on that and not be thinking about what I want to be doing for work and things like that. I want to have the appropriate focus and tons of focus in 2019. And then my last word, abundance came to me when I was on vacation, and I did a post on it or wrote it in the email or somewhere. I'll be sure to link it below. I decided it was going to be my word for the quarter, but I've pulled it into 2019 as well, because I want to live. Basically, what abundance means to me is the opposite of scarcity mindset, meaning I don't have enough time, I don't have enough funds, I don't have enough this, that, or the other. I want to live in the abundance mindset. I have the right amount of time that I need for my business. I have abundance of focus I need. And I'll link to everything I said about it, because it can have like the opposite effect of, if you feel like you have an abundance of time and then you waste your time. That's not what I'm going for. What I'm going for is the opposite of scarcity. Because when you are thinking thoughts of, I don't have enough time to do all of this, while yes, you may need to look at your schedule, at the same time, thinking those thoughts is limiting, and you won't have enough time if you're always thinking you don't have enough time. I have to know that I have enough time to do the things I need to do. So that's what my words mean to me, and the meanings will grow as I journal in on this page. And then my number 5, not 4, 5 tip is to pray about it. I'm a praying girl, so pray about your words if they're not coming to you, or if they're already on your heart. Pray over the words that you've picked, that God will lead you to have these qualities or to live out these words in 2019. So those are my 5 tips. I hope they help you pick your word or words or phrase or whatever for 2019. Let me know in the comments below what you have picked, and give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe for good vibes, and be on the lookout for Creating Your Word of the Year printable coming very soon.